Hey everybody, welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth random series. We're on a 2-win streak right now. Let's hopefully not get... Hey, Isaac, I'm totally down with this. We get some D6 action. I was just hoping for no Lilith, really. That's all I was hoping for. And the bomb for 7 cents is looking very tasty and tempting. And it might actually happen. I gotta feel out the floor first, you know? You never know when you're gonna need that bomb. Hey, speaking of bomb, there's another one. And let me just preface this whole episode by saying, hopefully the audio levels are good. Hopefully everything is good, video-wise. This is my first time recording back in New Jersey. I was at my girlfriend's house in California for a month, and I was recording there, and I had everything set up, you know, the way I like it. But coming back here, I had to change some things, obviously, and just get readjusted. So I hope the audio is all good. It should be. There shouldn't be too big of a problem. The only thing is I put my mixer in my suitcase, and the suitcase moves around while flying, especially when you check your bag. They throw them shits. They do not care about the valuables inside. But the mixer's fine and everything. It's just that it's a physical EQ, so the knobs on the mixer get turned as it gets moved in the suitcase. And I think you know where I'm going with this. I just don't know if those are all where they should be, and the only way I could really tell is after I record a video to listen to it. So this is kind of that tester video, so I apologize if the audio is all whacked out, which I don't think it should be, but we got Transcendence. I'm going to take Transcendence. There's no real reason to re-roll Transcendence. I like it. It synergizes really well with a lot of items. Like I said, there's no real reason to re-roll it. Like, we do have the D6. It's probably worth going back. It's probably worth going back for that 7 cents, to be real. Let's just, since we're here, let's just fight our boss, which is the Haunt. First level Haunt, never fun. It's just what we have to deal with. We do have Transcendence, which isn't going to save us necessarily. Wow. Really didn't think I was going to get away in time, and if I did get away in time, I thought I was going to be dragging those guys out of that bomb explosion, but it was actually really good. I'm trying to get cheeky here with the Transcendence play. I really feel like, yeah, I should be able to do this. Oh, and now it's distracting me too much. Let's just not do that. Let's not try to get cheeky. That TNT is 1 away from blowing up as I hit it. When he's not even in the range. So there's that. Also, guys, missing HUD. Purposely didn't put it on this time. I don't know, man. I don't know if I love it. Like, there's like an internal battle I had about it. The fact that you guys just, you know, want to see the numbers and the stats and all that. But here's the thing. Is this the worst Haunt fight of all time? Because it feels like it. Here's the thing. We could just pop Dagaz and just get another Spirit Heart back right away. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I really like not knowing your percentages or chances of getting a devil deal. I feel like that's the fun in Isaac, or when all of a sudden like an angel deal pops up and you're like, oh, angel deal. I don't know, dude. I like not knowing. I like not knowing the exact number of damage because I like not knowing how it stacks up against the run I just had. Like, if the damage feels better, I just want it to feel better. I don't want like a stat coming out and being like, well, technically it's not as good as your last run, you know? It's just, I don't know. I like to enjoy the run for what it is, not necessarily lined up next to a stat. That might be a weird argument, but I kind of just like Isaac in his purest form. Although they are going to be putting something like Missing HUD into Afterbirth Plus, Afterbirth Plus is pretty much a mod pack for, you know, developers. Like, they are adding new content, but the main reason, I think, was to give the tools over to, you know, Afterbirth freaking modders and devs and people so they could have fun with the game. So putting it in there makes sense because, you know, you got to break down the numbers and stuff if you make up your own run or whatever. So double key room left us wanting another key, which I might fulfill because 3 stone chests probably will give me some keys back, and that battery is actually really good. Regretting using all those bombs at this point. We do have 8 cents though. The shop's kind of viable, although we don't have any keys. Probably not the smartest plays right out the gate here, but we are Isaac, and that kind of that kind of cloths me in some self-confidence that I probably shouldn't have, coming off like a 3-day, or even way longer than that, probably like a 4 or 5 day, maybe more, the layoff of Isaac, especially traveling in between new screen, well, different screen, I should say, not new, but new to me, because I was so used to Kate's setup. Now my setup feels weird, you know, that whole thing. I got so acclimated over there. It was weird coming back home and sitting at this setup, when usually it's the complete opposite. But that's enough excuses. We really don't even need to be making any excuses. This run is going just fine. It's just, I should be probably playing with a bit more concern of the future of this run is where I'm going. I was kind of willy-nilly with the consumables to get a couple cents, and it's looking like we do have a key. Did we get into our item room? I can't even remember. Let's just go fight the boss right away. Might as well, because then we could see what we get in our deal with the devil. We do have a roll on the D6. We also actually have a Perthrow rune. So this deal with the devil could be very interesting. Really, really, really hoping for not 3 red chests or a Krampus fight. I might have just cursed it or screwed the pooch, as they say, by saying that out loud and throwing it out in the atmosphere. But hopefully the game isn't too rude to me, and we get at least one deal with the devil. That way I could re-roll it if I don't like it, or Perthrow that if I don't like that. I really have an itchy nose right now. I don't know what's going on. It's not even stuffy. Usually I have a stuffy nose, and that's the issue. Right now it's just itchy. All right, caffeine pill. You know what? I'm just going to take it. I like the speed up size down. I'm not going to lie. Let's take the Perthrow in. And they effed me. Yep, they effed me. Really don't need the 2 soul hearts, but obviously I'm going to take them. Oh my lord. You're so tiny, dude. You're so freaking tiny. And it's really, really nice to see the support on. I say this every freaking, I'm just a little, to be honest, if you guys want me to be completely real right now, I'm a little shocked about how many views and like activity the Isaac still gets. And that might seem like I don't have any confidence in my own content, which I do. You know, I mean, I'm not the cockiest content creator. I don't think it's the best content ever, but like I enjoy making it, so I hope you guys enjoy watching it. And it just surprises me sometimes that you know, Isaac still does really well on my channel, even though Isaac's, you know, ran a freaking long marathon at this point. I am so turned around right now, but I did want to get this soul heart and this rune. It's only Burkano, but we'll take the 2 soul hearts. Our survivability is stellar right now. I'm like 90% sure we didn't get a item room. So I'm going to look for that, because not only do we have a reroll, we actually have a battery laying around. So if we want, we could reroll it again if it's not great. But if it's takeable, I'm probably just going to take it. I don't want to get crazy with the rerolls when we don't really need to. I don't have a bomb to get in there, so we're just gonna move on. There's our item room. There it is. There it is. Whoa. It's a champion. We don't want to take a full heart off this clown. All right, let's see what it is. That's obviously not takeable. That either. I mean, it's not a bad item, but it's bad enough for where we're gonna go run back to get the battery and hopefully get something else. And hopefully get like a passive so we can at least take something. I have no idea where this battery is. I'm all turned around. If that's not apparent already, I am all turned around. I'm pretty sure there's a battery. I did get an amnesia pill on this floor, which has come back to haunt me pretty bad. Maybe it's up here? I could have swore there was a battery. Am I losing it? Okay, yeah, it's right here. I was thinking maybe the battery was on the floor before this, but all right, back to the item room. All right, we're getting our sea legs back under us. I'm just really out of practice. My lord, you know what? Oh my, jeez, dude, that might have been the worst 3 rerolls I've ever had. I mean, with the D6, none of those are takeable. Legit, like none of those are even takeable. I used the Perthrow just because I was like, you know, 3rd time's a charm, like the game won't shit on me this bad, yada, yada, yada. And, Look what happened, man. Look what freaking happened, man. Is there a battery in here? No. Nope, there's a soul heart and a bomb. The soul heart I did buy. I know our survivability is pretty through the roof right now, but why not? Why not, dude? Why not pad the health while I'm here? Our damage is nothing to write home about. That's pretty obvious, I think. I mean, we have Transcendence and Torn Photo. That's basically what we're working with right now, which, I mean, I've worked with worse. I just, like, watched that happen. Okay. All right, one's down. This is going to be a lot easier now. We are small and fast, so I could dodge late like I just did. Just not too late. The only thing that sucks about this guy is he has that protective fly around him, and I actually only got one hit there. Come on, my friend. Okay. All right. We got our rune back. Alges. It kind of feels like we have rune bag, but we don't. You usually don't see this many runes without rune bag, and I feel like we're seeing a ton of them. Not complaining, just quite interesting. Get that range up on the Transcendence. Always good. Always good. Go into the big room. Kill the makers. The makers. So on my flight back, I don't know if you guys know Death Sculpt, but Death Sculpt, good friend of mine, also Twitch streamer. He's a very, very creative, talented Sculpt-E? Do you say that? Sculpt-E? I don't know. He makes things out of clay, and they're really dope. And he made a Tat Fat, which is a Tim the Tat Man emote. Long story short, I was traveling back with it from TwitchCon because he was kind enough to give me one. And on my way to Denver, because I had a connecting flight in Denver, the Fresno TSA, like, asked to search my bag, and that's happened before, you know, it's like, whatever. I mean, something must have came up on the thing, and they wanted to check it out. Nothing out of the norm, but then he, like, pulled out the cast or whatever. It's just like a clay figure, like one that you, like, sit on your desk. And, he pulled it out, and it was like, excuse me, sir, is this hollow? And I was like, no. He cast them, and I don't even know what the hell it's casted in. It's just casted in, like, plastic. But I know it's not hollow, because I literally have seen him on Twitch cast these things, and he pours it into a mold, and it fills up all the way. He doesn't, like, hollow it out or anything. So I was like, no, it's solid or whatever. And he, like, kept looking at it, and he went over to his friend, and I was like, is this, like, really happening? Is this gonna be a thing? Like, sir, I'm not transporting drugs. Can I just have my first of all, it's kind of an awkward little statue. Like, he has, like, a very voluptuous butt, and it's Tat Fat, so he has, like, a huge gut, like, covering his genitalia. I don't know. It's like it's not like the most normal statue to have in your bag, so it's already weird, and they're just making it weirder. And then the one guy, his friend, was like, "Oh, is this like one of those paint your own statue things?" He was like, "I saw a Deadpool one of these," and I was like, yeah, paint your own statue. That's exactly what it is. I don't know. I was just trying to get out of that awkward situation. But yeah, we made it through, boys. We made it through with the statue, so that's a win. And also, that same security checkpoint, I got patted down, which I've gotten patted down before. I wear these sweatpants every time I travel, and I think now I know because they have little metal like circles around the drawstrings. Like, there's strings in the front of the sweatpants to tighten them, and there's like little metal rings. And every time you walk out of the metal detector, like, you see the screen that the person looks at to see if you have any paraphernalia or metal on you, I guess. I don't know. And every time it's my waist. So then I put two and two together. I was like, oh, it's probably these sweatpants have that metal drawstring, blah, blah, blah. Or metal hoop around the drawstring, I should say. And this time was weird, though, because, like, it's happened before. I wear these pants, like, basically every time I travel because they're comfy as hell. And this time was weird. He's like, all right, sir, I'm gonna search your waistband. And I was like, yeah, that's fine. He was like, do you want to go in a different room? And I was like, a different room? And I was like, no, like, it's fine. Just, like, do it here. Like, stop being weird about it. I think they're so weird about it because people get so weird about it. Like, at that point, it's like, dude, just do it. Like, there's people fucking waiting behind me, like, staring at us. Just touch my butt, dude. Like, it's fine. Like, I'm good. And he's like, we could go into the different back room? No, just like do it. And he's like, all right, I'm going to pat your butt with the back of my hands. And I was like, okay, that's okay. Go ahead. I guess it's protocol that they have to get all these like verbal answers. But dude, just like get it over with. Let's move along here, dude. I don't know. It wasn't like the craziest, TSA story. I'm sure there's people have had their TSA experiences, which you could let me know in the freaking comments, because I don't know if you guys know this, but I read all the comments. I don't reply to all the comments, but I get like 20 plus comments on each of these Isaac videos, and I know it's not a lot, but dude, at night, I'm sitting there in bed on my phone reading every single one. I don't know if that's weird or not. I'd like to hear what you guys think and what you guys are saying, and I try to take your comments to heart, you know? But yeah, dude, let me know if you guys had any weird TSA experiences. I'm sure some people have. I mean, like I said, my story is not even close to probably the weird ones out there. I know they're just doing their job. If there's any TSA agents, if that's what they're called, listening to this, I'm not bashing you guys. Honestly, I felt bad for him because he felt like he had to be so concerned about touching my butt. Like, dude, that's like totally fine. All right, we don't have a key. I was hoping to get a key out of that room, and unfortunately we couldn't. So we're in a bit of a situation here. It's just looking like we're not going to be able to get in that item room, which just sucks. Sucks, quite frankly. And a failed bomb. A failed bomb there. Okay. Oh, I almost got out of that. We have a lot of health to hemorrhage, so, I mean, it is what it is. If I get hit a couple times here, I feel like I will. Just don't get hit enough to not, maybe get a deal with the devil, or, I mean, at this point, a deal with the angel is probably going to happen. But we're going to get through the Fallen here, and the good thing about it is we can actually re-roll his item, and it'll stay a deal with the devil item. That's if you don't leave the room. But it's Guppy's collar. Oh, it's a Guppy item. Do we have any Guppy items? We don't. Oh, man, I'm going to be aggressive here. And I'm happy I was, because we got Succubus, which is a damage booster, and he also deals damage as he bounces around the room. I don't think there's a key up in that room with a bunch of icons up there. I don't think there is, but, I mean, I would be like, we could go to the shop, but that's not a possibility either without keys. So, yeah, we'll just move right along. Move right freaking along. If you stay in this aura, you get a damage boost as well. Some people just think he bounces around and damages people over time. But if you stay in the aura, like I said, you get a damage boost as well, which is pretty awesome. And he makes him very viable. He helped out a lot, man. Guppy's collar, it's great for the Guppy synergies. And it's also good, to have the chance to respawn, I guess. But dude, I mean, we needed damage. We're getting to that point. We're getting to that really awkward point where it's like, all right, come on. We need something. Because Torn Photo and Transcendence will only take you so far. Can we get a freaking key, man? Holy hell. Holy hell, dude. We need a key. We need a key. Nothing really else happened in the travel experience that I could tell you guys about, except I did tweet about it. But the guy in front of me on the way home from Denver, there's a movie called The Firm that Tom Cruise is in. It came out in like '93. It's like a really random movie. I guess it might be critically acclaimed, honestly. I've never seen it, and I don't know anything about it, but it's called The Firm. I don't know how exciting it could be. But he watched the opening credits. I kid you not, he watched them 4 times. I didn't like it, and it wasn't. I swear, it was not him buffering, because it was in his like my movie list, like locally downloaded, like not on the cloud, like iTunes portion. Like I know all about that, and that shit was downloaded on his laptop. Like, that wasn't buffering. He watched that intro 4 times. They had opening credits because it was in 93. And I mean, I guess movies nowadays do, but like it was a long scene of opening credits where they were showing, you know, shots of where it was filmed and stuff. So I was convinced that, you know, his name was in the credits or something. I don't know. It was very strange. I couldn't stop watching it though. Maybe maybe he just enjoys the opening credit. I mean, I couldn't stop watching it, but I was more intrigued by the whole spectacle of it. Not really the fact that the opening credits were any good. I'm like trying to get magic mush. I mean, there's so many mushrooms that like why not take a chance, but unfortunately, it didn't really, and that bomb is so bad. It's all right, though. This is a very quick fight, and there it is. I'm going to take little Steven. This is why not. And that's flight right there. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to blow him up. This is a little room fight, so it's really not the best. Hopefully that hit. I couldn't even tell if that hit, to be real. That hit me. Okay. Yeah, this is the red angel, so it's definitely the harder one. That one hit me? Come on. The hitboxes on the light beams are bullshit sometimes. Especially when you're small, like you're smaller than your normal hitbox. I feel like it just doesn't register that. I'm gonna take Holy Grail, because it's flight, right? So I'm gonna take Holy Grail, and then I'm gonna reroll that, get Holy Mantle. That seemed pretty good. Since we have Holy Mantle, we obviously go to this curse room for completely free, which we're gonna do. Well, free if we don't get hit there. And then we got another black heart, which is good. And then we're gonna explore the floor a little bit more. I mean, I don't have a key, but if I get a key, we could access the shop. Okay, we have flight. That was weird. I forgot for a second, and then I remembered while we were over the opening, and I was very confused. This guy's gonna blow up, I think. Yeah. And he found the secret room. That's very good. It's only 3 cents, but hey, it's 3 cents, making that key even more valuable at 24 cents. Still no key. For some reason that didn't pick up. We do have an arcade, which, I mean, I guess we could check out. Well, Bloody Penny kind of makes it worth checking out now. Should be able to play this till it breaks. If we get Blood Bag, that'll be really good. Really want it to be dropping these red hearts more than it is. We just took black heart damage, and we actually got one more red heart out of it. Come on. Yeah. Oh, let's go. The RNGesus. Come on, give me it. Yes. Yes, that's actually a slight speed up as well. And none of these really seem like I want to play them, but a freaking key is so valuable right now. Please just give me a key. Please. We have almost 40 cents. I would love to spend some of it. Key! Yes, the dream. The dream! We're going to get the battery, and we're going to get another soul heart. And when in Rome, I guess we'll just get the card. It ended up being the death card. Not really worth, but I will put a bomb there. And we get 2 bombs back and another key, which is cool. Just trying to think, is it worth? No, I mean, there's no even viable items anymore. I could have re-rolled the blood bag, but honestly, I don't think that item pool is that great. Like, blood bag's one of the best ones in that, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But we are going to get out of here. We're in a way better situation than I thought we would be leaving this floor. Especially after that bad Fallen fight. Well, actually, we did re-roll it, and we got Succubus. So everything started to look up, you know, after that, I guess. That Angel fight was a little dicey, but I thought in that small room with Succubus, more good was going to come out of it than bad being in that room because we had Succubus. Also, I thought the opportunity to, you know, have a pedestal to re-roll as Isaac with the D6 would be very valuable. I was wondering why I wasn't doing too much damage there. It's because Succubus was nowhere near me. But we do have Holy Mantle, so there's that. We also got the battery from the shop, which is very, very useful with the D6. Get a couple of rerolls if we don't like what we see the first time around. Also, Holy Mantle. I mean, geez. First of all, we got to leave this room. We got to leave this room before we try to go into the curse room because we already got hit. Well, not hit, but Holy Mantle's down. Trying to stay in Succubus as much as possible. We did get the kill. Come on, bud. Come on, bud. He hasn't popped yet. There he goes. There he goes. All right. Now we can go in here. Pop this. I mean, that's 5 bombs and makes my bombs that are bomber boys poisonous. So all in all, very good. Wow, that guy was a champion. He went down pretty fast. Now's when we want to find an item room because we have not only a battery, we have 2 rerolls. We want to make the best out of the rerolls. Come on, fat bats. Come on, buddies. Wow, our damage without Succubus is sad. Very sad. Another fat bat. Another freaking fat bat for your day. Some more money, though. It's making the shop more viable once again. And there's our boss room. I hate these guys, man. Hate them. That guy's gonna explode. There he goes. Not so bad. No harm, no foul. 3 bombs out of that. Another bomb right there. This is the depths 1. We could just go fight our boss, which happens to be Cage, which is no easy task. Holy hell. That is something, huh? Okay. Okay, it poisoned him. I think it was worth it. We have more bombs. I just think he's gonna jump soon. I mean, I could be wrong. I'm just gonna do that. And we ended up killing one of those dudes, but at the same time spawning another. I'm gonna stay behind these skulls because it's my best chance of not getting hit during this madness. I mean, Champion Cage, holy hell. It's got a lot of health, dude. Got a lot of health, and that's gonna break that skull for sure. But we're gonna get out of this without getting hit, which is pretty good. Mr. Dolly, I can't really re-roll it. It's gonna give me HP and tears up, a death card, but we could go find the item room or shop and start re-rolling those because we got a couple batteries around, and like I said, we did pick up the battery from the shop, which is awesome. We have 3 keys, so we should be able to access the shop and the item room. I want to build a streak, man. I want to get back. Like, I know a 6 streak isn't that good, but it's more of like, you know, after you get that 6 streak, it's like, you know, what could be? You know, you could keep rolling off some wins, and then it's like a formidable streak, and it's respectable, and it's like really fun to play at that point. But we're at 2. We're at 2. It's modest, but I mean, it's a streak. I don't really consider 1 a streak. I do consider 2 a streak. It's not a big streak, but streak is a streak no matter what the size. I don't know. That felt like a Willy Wonka thing, and then I lost it. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, dude. I don't know what happened. Okay, Mini Mush, I'm taking it for comedic value at this point. We are super small, and now we're even more fast. Is it the smartest thing to take there? No, but, I mean, why not? We're going to re-roll that and re-roll it again, and we'll buy it, I guess. Pop it, and then we're going to get a good trinket, actually. Trickle charge. It's going to stack pretty well with what we got going on. D6 use is going to be real. And we'll just get out of there, I guess. It was fun. It was a fun time. Actually, you know what? Let's go re-roll that again. Let's go re-roll that. I'm looking for repeat or chaos. That's spider mod, which if I pick it up, it's a done deal. You know what? We're good. We're good. I'll pick it up. We do have 1 more chance at a shop, so there's that. And we might as well get out of here. There's not much else for us to do here. There is some things, just not a ton of things. And yeah, peace out. Peace out, Depths 1. You did me well. You did me well. We are super small right now, with the chance of getting another small pill, which is cool. And this is also cool to get Spider Mod here. You kind of see what Incubus is capable of. And there's that. Is Curse of the Lost, though. So we have no idea where we're going. That small spider is small as hell. Small spider is small. Whoa, he didn't. I did not. Did he die by jumping on those spikes? I think he might have. I just didn't expect him to jump on them because I thought the AI had something in their makeup where it's like they don't really. Well, I know they don't run on spikes. I didn't think they jumped on spikes either. But I guess he proved me wrong. He gave no Fs. As you can see, our damage is still not good. I'm not over-exaggerating that point at all. I mean, it's okay when Incubus kind of comes around and we get into him and he starts damaging him with the AoE. Then it's not so bad, but I'm not pulling your leg when I'm saying our base damage is just not good. Not good. Marked, I am not going to take. I will re-roll, and I will take that. I mean, it's going to up our tier rate. It's not going to give us much more damage, but it will give us a DPS. I want that. Hive Mind. I didn't mean to play him. That's a shame. That's just a waste of a cent right there. Paralysis. Let's see if we could muster up 4 more cents. That reroll could be important, so we're just going to leave it there. I'm not going to pick it up just yet. We probably will soon. Small Rock is very good. I was just harping on that our damage wasn't that good, and now our tier rate is a little bit better. Yeah, so coming up Millhouse a bit here. It's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. I don't want to be that guy, but it is looking pretty good. Oh, did not think that guy was Brimstone at all. For some reason, I thought he shot his head out. One of those. Was not expecting the Brim. Okay, there's Soul Heart, which isn't bad. I mean, we're pretty good on health, and if we wanted more Soul Hearts, we probably could blow that up. Those fires. We want money right now, actually. If I saw fires or poop, I would shoot them. If I passed them already, I apologize for my ignorance, but I will get them on the way back, I think. Because I do want to try to take advantage of Hive Mind. No money there. There's some poop here, though. Get these minions out first, then work on the big boy. That fly is out. And right over the spikes. And there's another key. We do have a reroll. Let's remember we have a battery back there. Is another one of these rooms for real? I don't know what the Bomber Boy bomb does to these guys, if it does like amped up damage, because it kind of blasts bigger and in 4 ways. But we also have Poison Bomb, so I know it poisons them. I just don't know if it like eats up the whole blast radius of Bomber Boy and does more damage, you know what I mean? Because Bomber Boy is so great that it explodes in so many different areas. But when this guy eats it, I wonder how that translates. Almost dead. Okay, all right then. We do have a battery there, but this is the depths too, so it's the mom fight. So we're not going to be able to work our way back for that battery if we want another reroll. So it all might just be lost, and it's not looking like we're going to get 7 cents here, which it is what it is. It's not that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal. I guess we'll just move on. We're fighting Red Mom, which means she's going to stomp her foot a lot. More so than spawn enemies. I don't think she spawns any enemies at all. But that's not to say her little eyes on the sides and top and bottom don't pop out, because they do, just rarely. But they could catch you off guard for sure. Yeah, this is showing our damage right now. It is what it is. This is just where we're at. It's not amazing. We're definitely not fit to fight Mom because we don't have, you know, cube of meat or ball of bandages or anything. But Again, Succubus helps a shit ton. Ha. Oh my. All right, well, we're gonna get another angel deal, which we have some rerolls for, and unfortunately, we're gonna have to fight this angel because that hit me. I was so far away. Oh, I thought I just lost the Eternal Heart. Should I have done that? Yeah, I guess I should have. Why not? Why not, dude? Why not? When in Rome. All right, we're gonna re-roll this. It's Nun's Habit. I'm gonna re-roll it again and get Circle of Protection. Not amazing. I mean, Nun's Habit maybe would have been better. But it is what it is. I was being a little aggressive. I wanted like a Godhead. I don't know. I wanted something big. I mean, our damage is decent. Our survivability is really good. Also, our movement ability is very good. And our size, our hitbox is really small. So there's a lot of good things going on in this run. It's a cool run, man. It's not like super OP in one direction. RIP Zane. But like, I just like the balance. I don't know. It's got an interesting thing about it. Ding, ding, ding. That was pretty quick work. That was pretty quick work. Probably, I mean, there's no real reason to get some money now, but we wanted it, that whole last floor. So when I saw it, I kind of jumped on the opportunity to pick it up. All right, moving right along. Moving right along here, boys. Whoa. Whoa! All right. I'm just, at this point, we're trying to find the exit as soon as possible. We do have an Algiz rune, and I'm sorry if you guys are a little salty that I didn't pick up the keys. I hope you understand why. One, we fight Mega Satan all the time, it feels like. And two, it's cool to like, oops, I didn't really mean to pick that up. I will re-roll that, though. I'll re-roll it again, and still no bueno. But yeah. We fight Mega Satan very often, and I wanted the chance at like getting some cool angel deal rooms, just because we don't get angel deals or take them all the time, you know. That's very good. I'm definitely gonna take that. Gonna hold on to our Algiz. Gigafart, I'm good on. If we want, we can go back and re-roll that room again. That item pool is just not the best, so I'm not really expecting a ton out of those re-rolls, but we could. Or we could just wait, because we might get another angel deal. Maybe. Or just, you know, re-roll the Womb 1 boss. Shoop the Whoop is tempting, I'm not gonna lie. Strictly because we've kind of re-rolled a ton already. And he would be nice damage, but I don't think we really need it. And before we go in, we're gonna obviously get a re-roll. Can we get a re-roll like this? No, we don't have, what's that called? Spark plug? Not that thing, not trickle charge. There's an item where if you get hit, you get a recharge. You guys know what I'm talking about. I can't believe after all this time, I don't know the names of every single item all the time. And that's not me being like, you know, I'm not like taking shots at the commenters, you know, being like, oh, duh, Jay, that item's this. I'm not like being honest. I can't believe I don't know every single item name. At this point, at this juncture of the game. It's because I take little breaks, you know? So we already have Flight, so we're going to re-roll that. And we're going to get Pentagram, which is a damage up, which we're going to take. And we're just going to go down and forget everything just happened. Forget all that just happened, man. This is a traumatic experience, being in the womb. No, but we're going to forget all about that one item pedestal in that room. It's not that big of a deal. We are rolling right now. Definitely hard to stop. I just ran into a neutral fly, but I have Holy Mantle, so nothing matters. Never cared. And, yeah, again, Holy Mantle, we took a shot. To be honest, I kind of forgot midway through this run that we even had Holy Mantle. This run is good, man. This is a win. This is going to be a win. I really can't see, especially after the cancer pickup, I cannot see us throwing this run or losing this run. Yeah, I don't know. It's just it feels like we're just unstoppable at this juncture. I don't think our damage is like completely through the roof, but I don't think it needs to be with what kind of run we got going. We just have the makeup of a good run right now. Fortunately, we went the complete wrong way. I ran into that neutral fly again. Like I said, not that it matters. We do have Holy Mantle. Hit that. We got our key back, so there's that. I mean, if I could get out of here, that's just annoying. and that somehow bounced away. I guess because of Transcendence. Let's try not to do that this time. All right. So left is the only way left. That sounded like a really bad sentence, but I'm being real with you. That's how it was meant to come out. It just sounded really dumb after it came out. But left is the only way. We went every other way and hit dead ends, so let's do this. Oh. Wait, what? What the hell is happening? Okay. Whoa, that was confusing. I just, like, we just hit a dead end, and I was very confused. But I understand. We have Curse of the Maze. I get it. It all makes sense. All right. Work that in, and this should be a relatively quick flight. Especially... Flights? What? My brain. I'm still, like, not over that 12-hour travel day. It takes a minute to get reacclimated with everything, so forgive me if I'm not making sense or the commentary's off or I'm playing badly. Just please forgive me. It's just how it is. All right. So even if I take the key here, I won't be able to get another key in time for Mega Satan. So I'm just going to reroll both of these and hopefully get something cool. We'll go pretty hard on these rerolls. The wafer is definitely good, but I'm looking for damage or just like a fun item. So we're going to reroll both of these. And one is flight and the other one is just lame. We're going to reroll them again. And we're going to get the relic, which gives us a ton of soul hearts and guardian angel. And we're actually going to get a transformation, and we're going to be going up to the cathedral. Definitely a cool run. Don't get me wrong. Definitely a cool run. I like how I said don't get me wrong, as if I haven't been saying this is a cool run for like the past 10 minutes. It's like I'm trying to convince you. Like, guys, though, seriously, like this is a cool run, guys. Like, isn't this cool, guys? We look badass right now. NGL, man, NGL. Our freaking familiars are way bigger than us. Way bigger than us. All right, fight these greed guys. Circle of Protection is pretty lit. Pretty lit. Got some money. Let's head on. Yeah, Curse of the Lost once again. And more soul hearts, more than we know what to do with. So we're just gonna... Ooh, what? Circle of Protection ate that shit up. I felt like I couldn't get away from it. It was super weird. More soul hearts. We have the relic, so they're just gonna be popping up everywhere. Fortunately, we can't really do anything with them. It's a good problem to have, though. It's a very good problem to have. Wheel of Fortune. You know what? Let's take we don't need the algas, and Wheel of Fortune's an item on the chest, so let's just take it. There's really no reason not to. Trying to bait him into brimming. There it is. Just because I don't like when he spawns those guys, I'd rather him brimstone. I guess I didn't wait long enough there. All right, Monstro 2 dead. D-E-D, dead. We have battery, so we might as well. Let's get out of here. Hopefully it's down. I feel like I have not been going the right way at all this run, so it would be quite a breath of fresh air if we just go the right freaking way, man. Speaking of breath of fresh air, I probably should start opening my window. Don't tempt me with a good time, dude. All right, don't freaking tempt me with a good time. Thought I was little Steven for like 2 seconds, maybe even like 4 seconds there. I was legit just like controlling little Steven, looking at him, becoming one with little Steven. We are gonna have enough keys to open up those chests on the chest, which is good. I did completely spoil my rerolls, but we got a battery, and we could fight a couple rooms to get another reroll if we so choose. Maybe we'll have a lot of good chest items and we won't have to reroll that many times, you know? You never know. You never know. Okay, there's that. Let's just fight this Isaac fellow. Circle of Protection doesn't kill every tier, so it's not like you could just stand in it and be good. As you can see, it kind of takes away some of his tiers. Like, he'll shoot 3 at me, and one or 2 will get through, sometimes all 3. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool to see it in action like that, to be real. All right, well, already down to a second phase. I will hit one of those at him because they are pretty damn powerful at this juncture of the run. Our synergies on bombs is really good. So why not? Why not speed it along if we can? Oh, bruh. Bruh. We need to take him out. Need to take him out, son. I got hit. Well, Holy Mantle got hit. All right, let's go. Let's do it. No left hand. Go right down to the chest. Open up these 4. See what they have to offer. Curse of the Maze. Not that big of a deal. All right. Well, I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this. Like, I know that Forget Me Now is a good item to use. Is a good item to use on the chest. But really, it would just make me lose my D6, and actually, it would show me less items in the end. Like, granted, I would get 4 more, but by re-rolling here and maybe again, I'm going to be seeing a lot more items. So, let's do just that. We're just going to re-roll these, and we're going to get Undefined. Okay, and we're going to get this Conjoined Friend, right? Oh, that's Pisces. Okay. I'm completely chill with Pisces. And then we're going to take the Inner Eye because it's triple shot, and why not? Get a little bit zany if we can. We will be re-rolling that once we get the chance. Inner Eye might have hurt my damage a little bit. My tier rate before grabbing Inner Eye seemed insane, so maybe I shouldn't have grabbed Inner Eye. I don't know. Why not? Why not spice it up? And we get Rotten Baby. We'll re-roll that, and I'll just take Serpent's Kiss. Hoping we just get more chests along the way. I mean, we have 6 more rooms before we could re-roll anyway. Yeah, our damage isn't as good as I thought it might have been after those item pickups, especially with the Halo and stuff. I really think that Inner Eye probably just hurt our tier rate so much that it seems like our damage isn't as good. Oh my lord. These freaking guys. These guys as champions is just ridiculous. Ridiculous. These guys in Mega Mall, pretty damn good when they're champions. Getting Rotten Baby though is huge. His flies, I'm assuming, are dealing a decent amount of damage. We did get hit. Holy Mantle ate it for us. We're not running into any other chests, so regretting picking up Serpent's Kiss a little bit, but not really. I mean, I think I've already seen it pay out with a Black Heart, so it is what it is. This run is not in question. I'm just kind of trying to get some cool synergies going. And there's a chest, which we can come back and re-roll, because we're not going to pick up Mom's perfume. Rip Holy Mantle. Re-roll it. It's the D20, which we're going to re-roll all these Black Hearts into consumables. Not that exciting. I'm not going to really hold on to the D20. We'll re-roll it if we get the opportunity. Wanted to take War down to off his high horse before he started to charge, but damage isn't that good. We're melting them, though, to be real. To be real. All right, looks like we're going to have to go into this big room. Still avoiding it. I just watched him jump on me. It's fine. It's fine. The Relic is just paying out like crazy. The bombs just like put in work on those dudes. And that just melted him. And yeah, I don't think we got hit once. We might have lost Holy Mantle. But not so bad. Looks like we found Blue Baby already. After a 4 cage room and a double Mega Fatty Champion room. Quite the difficult rooms leading up to the boss here. For some reason, I thought I had homing bombs, and I don't. Probably just go fight Blue Baby. I don't know if, like, these lack of chests and little bit of rerolls that we have are really going to make this into some crazy synergized run. So we'll just go fight Blue Baby. There's really not too much more we could do. We lost Holy Mantle really early because I wanted to land that bomb. No big deal. This is going to be no problem. That bomb was a little crazy. Trying to stay in Succubus as much as possible here. Those protective flies, man, they eat so many shots. Yep, those homing tears snuck right around, and at this point, I'm not even dodging. Because we're going to put this in the W column. That is going to be another one to number 3 to be exact. I mean, win streak 3, it's something. I mean, random isn't easy, so happy we landed on Isaac and got a bit of a pass there. Not saying he's a guaranteed win. He's easier to win with than Lost Keeper Lilith, you know? But hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like. It does help me out a ton. And thank you guys for watching. 51-minute episode. That did not seem like 50 minutes. Time flies when you're having fun. And for that, I thank you. Till next time, stay safe, stay up. Peace out.